Welcome back to the Mines of Moria, and little Ħóóşie Two-Shields and his 4 little friends in Hoosie's compound. They're all sleeping and snoring and farting and whatever they're doing. Today, we're going to open the whole game to ourselves by traveling to Durin's tower and repairing the Beacon of Tâhbûn. Now that we have... Whoops, going the wrong way. Now that we have enough bronze ingots, because we made a bunch of them when we found the tin. So I'll go grab all of those. I think it also requires granite and... Is this bronze? Yes, it is. Let's just take all of them. And sunstone. I think we already have all that up there in a chest I put there, but I'm not going to take the risk. And then once we open... Excuse me. Once we repair the Beacon of Tâhbûn. Wait, was it granite or adamant? You know what? Let's just take a bunch of beacons. Then the world is our oyster. And the world is... Wait. Dwarves. Maybe that's the wrong phrase. Let's go to Durin's Peak. Oh, wow. Look at the stars. They're so beautiful. So perhaps dwarves don't even know what an oyster is. So maybe it would be like the world is our barrel? Oh man, how long can I string along this terrible joke? Oh my gosh, you know what it is? It would be the world is our mithril. Oh shit. Anyway, let's fix this thing. Oh my god, Hoos, can you try to find every hole? What do we have in here? Oh yeah, so we already had that other stuff. That's okay. Let's go ahead and fix this thing. Yes, we have plenty. Here we go. Well, that was... that was anticlimactic. I expected it to be like some big hairy thing with some singing and maybe a cutscene or I don't know. But there it is, the Beacon of Tâhbûn. Okay. Wow, the stars look so great. This really looks great at night. Anyway, that stole all my thunder. Let's see what goals we got. Establish a delving. Build, establish, and name a delvestone. By building a delvestone, I will establish a new delving. This will be the place our new company members will dwell and work. So I don't quite understand the difference between a delvestone and a rally stone. I believe Samwise or Calderis explained it to me in the comment section, but I don't know. We'll see. Prepare for Durin's return. We've already read this. I thought there were additional goals. No? Wait, what else did we get? We got... Okay, a whole thing about delvings, which we'll read in a second. What is this? Yeah, okay, all right. Let's read about delvings. Delvings. Here it is, rally stones. A smaller, simpler version of a delvestone. Building one designates an area as a delving for all company dwarves to rally towards. Unlike delvings established with a delvestone, rally stones do not accumulate pride and cannot be raised up. To convert a rally delving to a full delving, simply build a delvestone nearby. Delvestones. The central pillar of a dwarven delving. Building one establishes a new delving that can house any company dwarf. As those dwarfs feel pride in their delving, they will donate it to the delvestone. When it is ready, raise the delvestone to upgrade the delving. To move or rename a delvestone, build a new one nearby. Establishing the new stone will transfer the existing delving. So we read all of this stuff. Artisans. Oh. Artisans work at any workbench to craft luxury trade goods. These master craftsmen create the finest works that showcase dwarven skill and artistry. Once the Great Monument, the Zaggle of Wealth, is built, then artisans can craft orders from visiting traders. Until then, they will not be able to contribute to a delving. Oh man, really? Equipping the artisan's adds to a company dwarf with the master craft skill assigns them this role. This precision tool smooths sands and shapes materials meant only for those who've mastered the craft. At work time, artisans will go to the nearest workbench, drawing materials only from the artisan's jeweled akhfar and depositing finished goods in the delving chest. They'll craft whatever luxury items they can from available materials, though you can mark recipes as priority for specific needs. Only artisans, blacksmiths, metal workers, and brewmasters can create the trade goods that keep Moria's economy flowing. We don't have to wait to get the artisans as, or somebody with a mastercraft skill before we can start trading it. Sounds like we can use any of our metal workers. Blacksmiths work at any forge to craft worked metal trade goods. These master smiths forge the weapons, armor, and metal goods that make dwarven craftsmanship legendary. Once the Great Monument, the Zaggle of Wealth, is built... Oh, see, I see this is our next thing, huh? Blacksmiths can craft orders from visiting traders. Until then, they will not be able to contribute. Great. So blacksmiths will go to a forge. We already currently have some metalsmiths that will go to our furnaces. Brewmasters. These are the most important people in the Delving, in the company. Brewmasters work at any brew tank to craft brew trade goods for the company. These master brewers create the ales and stouts that warm dwarven hearts and fill trading coffers. Once the Beacon of Tâhbûn is relit, then dwarves with the brewing skill will arrive at the Dimrill Dale. Oh. So they don't need that, what is it called? The Zaggle of Wealth. This is great. We have to go find our brewmasters. Very cool. Builders. Builders will also show up without the Zaggle of Wealth. Builders work to carve monuments from solid blocks of stone. These ambitious craftsmen shape the grand works that will mark Moria's return to greatness. Once the Beacon of Tâhbûn is relit, which we just did, then dwarves with the building skill will arrive at the Dimrill Gate. No, they'll arrive at the Dimrill Dale. Equipping the builder's mallet to a company dwarf with the building skill assigns them this role. This specialized tool with a chisel's edge used for hammering, chipping, and shaping stone. At work time, builders go to the nearest unfinished monument, carving the solid stone blocks. They contribute to the grand architectural works that will restore Moria's majesty, slowly transforming raw stone into the monuments befitting the greatest dwarven realm. Their patient work ensures Moria will once again inspire awe in all who enter its halls. We already read about the cook. We haven't seen one yet. We have already read about masons. They'll fix things that they can reach. Metal workers we read about. Okay, miners. Miners work at ore veins marked for extraction to gather stone, ore, and gems. Oh, that's great. So now we just need to find the veins and we can somehow mark them. These tireless workers extract the mountain's wealth from deep seams and rich deposits. Once the Beacon of Tâhbûn, oh, bacon, is relit, then dwarves with the mining skill will arrive at the Dimrill Dale. Equipping any pickaxe to a company dwarf with the mining skill assigns them this role. These tools bite into stone and ore wielded by those who know the mountain secrets. Miners work only at ore veins you mark with vein markers, extracting stone, ore, and precious gems from the mountain's depths. They automatically deposit their findings into the delving chest, providing the raw materials to fuel Moria's crafting and trade. You must place vein markers near rich seams to direct their efforts, and they'll only work where you've marked the stone for extraction. Unlike the heroes of the company, these miners will not destroy the area around the vein. Okay. So, very cool. We're going to do that stuff. And I might have accidentally marked some veins already, so we'll have to check into that. I mean, marked it for myself when we were just playing through before. Let's see what additional stuff we can get at the workbench. The Brewmaster's Paddle, which we read about, and the Builder's Mallet. We can make plenty of these. Actually, we don't have a ton of Shanor ingots, but we might have 10. We'll have to find out. And in Essentials and Crafting, we can, no. We can now build a delvestone. The center of a delving, marking where dwarves live and work. Build a delvestone to establish and manage a delving. Watch it raise higher as its residents grow in pride. Okay, we do have Khazad steel ingots, but that's only because I made some. That requires tin. Oh, sounds like Hoosie is starving. Vein marker. Oh, this is different. Okay, so it's not just a map thing. A traditional dwarven claim marker, set near rich rock seams to designate where the company should work. Miners will only work on veins near this. Okay, that's pretty easy to make. And that's everything we've got. I am going to break all this down, pick this stuff up. We're going to eat a little food because Hoosie's starving. And I'm pretty sure, unless somebody in the comment section suggests a better alternative, I'm pretty sure we're going to turn this entire area into our delving. Because it's huge, and there's many levels, and I just think it'd be really cool, really pretty, and we can expand it out all around. But we're not doing that yet. We're not going to make those changes yet. First, we're going to see if we can acquire some new friends. We're back in Hoosie's compound. This is only a rally stone here, so these people... Hey, folks. Yeah, we gotta clear this. Okay, everybody's singing. Now, we haven't talked to everybody yet, so we're gonna... Oh, you're famished. What? I thought I made you guys food. What time is it? Dawn. Let's make a bunch of fruit salads. Okay, so that'll make 5. 1 for each of our friends, and 1 for us. Arna is standing by. Torhild is standing by. I haven't been here long, and look at how much has been accomplished. You never would have survived without me. Just give me an axe and I'll stand the best guard you've ever seen. Show me how it's done. Oh, so you... Oh, you're a metal worker. They have no role and will not work at work time. That's fine. You are a mason. They have no role. When the forges are lit again, who controls the flames? Gimli's successors, perhaps? We should expect the real power flows through craftsmanship, not politics. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. It could be eons before these questions are answered. Okay, y'all, you can eat. And then we haven't talked to Ingen yet.
So happy to be part of this.
I love the dialogue. Lonely Mountain and Moria together. Dwarves united will never be divided. Sure, Erebor thinks we serve them. That's simply not the case. Let's focus on potential unity, not perceived jealousy. And let's check your details. Oh, look at this. Building masonry and metalworking.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Really? So what do you need to build? A hammer, right? Let's see if we can make... Where is that hammer? Oh, we do it at the workbench. And then I think we're going to go see if we can acquire some other people. Like, we clearly need a brewmaster and a cook. Those are very important. And I'm also on the wrong side. And then we're going to redecorate a little bit. And that's all I sort of had planned out for the episode. So then we're just going to kind of see how things go. Maybe what I'll do is mark some veins. No, I guess we should have a miner before we even bother with that. So, tools. We can make a brewmaster's paddle. Fine, let's make one of those. We need a builder's mallet. Oh, we don't have enough Shanor ingots. Whoa. Let's make one of each of these things so we have them when we need them. We already have a metalworker's stoking rod. And let's make the Shanor ingots. That's weird. Why don't we have Shanor ingots? Hey! Shanor ingots. Oh, because we needed tin. No. Yes, we did. Okay, hold on a minute. Are there Shanor ingots in here? Yes, 2. 6. Do we have a Shanor pallet? I don't think we do, because I don't think we've ever had 6. Yeah, we don't. Okay, so that's what this spot is for. I had thought I set it aside for the tin pallet, but there is no tin ingot pallet because there are no tin ingots. So Shanor ingot pallet. Beautiful. And deposit all Shanor ingots. So we need 10 of them. Let's craft at least 4 more. I want to be... Oh, well, that's 5. Can I get rid of that? No. All right, well, whatever. I want to be cautious with our tin because I don't know how much more we're going to get. And it also looked like we needed steel ingots, so let's go ahead and make more of those. I don't know. Let's make a bunch. Yes, I know I could assign one of our metal workers here. In fact, is there any other kind of ingot we want? I mean, I don't think so. It gets us up to 7. And what I'm going to do, I think, is make a separate little chest for everybody's tools so I don't lose them. In fact, maybe I put it right by the workbench for now. Because we're going to either entirely move this base or we are going to... Oh, yes, Cook's Pantry and Brewmaster's Grain Sack. This is just like the Metalworker's ore bin. We just put resources in there for them to use. Okay, let's just put a wooden chest here. And we're going to put all of the... So now we have the 4 items in there. Oh, that one's a little damaged from Gunther working with it. That's 9. We need 1 more. That'll be a few seconds. And then we can craft the kitchen thing? What was it? It was a kitchen thing, right? No, it's the builder's mallet. And then we can give somebody else a pickaxe once they are a miner. Okay, great. Now we can make it. Builder's mallet. Expensive. And then we'll put it in here for a second. And let's go down there and see what our friends can do. There was that one friend. Who was it? Not Arna. Ingen.
Oh.
Hold on a minute. Ingen? You can build masonry and metalworking. Let's do building? Yeah. You know what? I'm just going to give everybody their stuff. If they use our tin, which is the only resource I really care about, then so be it. But I like the idea of, I like the idea of having them make things while we go and find new friends. I'm going to take all. I don't even think we can, well, we definitely can't use all of it, but let's see what people will take. So Ingen, we're going to give the builder's mallet. We have 2 metal workers. I don't know that I'm necessarily going to make another stoking thing. Okay, so Gunther, you are a metal worker for us. Shh. We're going to manage you, inventory and equipment. We're going to give you this stoking rod. We're going to take back these parsnips since you don't eat them anyway. You, Ingen, we're going to give you builder's mallet. Now you're awaiting a monument. Wait, can you just use any old hammer?
Will do.
Oh. That's much better. Okay. Very cool. Next. Arna. Whoops. You... masonry. Oh no. You need another build hammer. Okay, and then we're missing... who are we missing? We're missing someone. Where's our 4th friend? Oh, I'll eat that. All this breakfast. It's just gonna go bad. Torhild. Metalworking. Well, maybe we should make Torhild a defender for us. Yeah, let's give... oh, can Torhild use a shield? It looks like they can't. Let's just... Alright, okay. I'm gonna get equipment for Torhild. And I'm going to make a couple more build hammers. Okay, so you guys... what do you need? What are you doing?
So happy to be part of this.
Okay, I thought I gave you... right, we're going to equip you with... we'll use this.
Will do.
And then... I don't know if they're going to put it on, so... I'm not going to trust them. Maybe they're not the smartest dwarves in the shed. There you go. Oh, look at that. Torhild, you look amazing. Oh, we're going to equip everybody with stuff. Okay,
Much
Arna?
accomplished. Much to do. Right.
Arna, you can do masonry, so we're going to give you this build hammer. If I put it in your inventory, will you... no, you won't. Okay, so... now you will go fix things. Except... oh my god, she's singing the song. Or she's humming the song. That's so cool. I love it. Let's go... where are we going? Let's go to... I think we need to go to Durin's Gate? I mean, the Doors of Durin? Now we just need to remember where that is. Wait, oh, you know where we can go? Hold on. Let's go to the Aftermath. Okay, this is the Aftermath. This is right near where we fell. When we, you know, at the very, very beginning of the entire game, you fall down, you get stuck in the mine. And you fall and you talk to Eric, the Raven of Erebor. Eric, son of Eric, presumably who was son of Eric, but spelled differently. But I believe, yes, Doors of Durin. Okay, this one we're going to show in the world. Hey, it's right there. And we're going to go see if we can recruit somebody this way. I'm not sure if this is how it works, but we're going to find out. Nice jump, Hoos. Here we go. Oh, did you see that? He landed with a little roll. Super acrobat Hoos. There it is, Doors of Durin. Okay, let's see what happens.
A dwarf coming through those doors, what a sight! Thank Durin, your head is as strong as a mountain. That collapse scared all of us. We are to set up a trading camp. Supplies from Rohan, the Shire, the Havens, whatever you need to finish the job in there. So, get back to it, Lord of Moria.
Wait, no, what? No, we don't need the... Oh, Jesus. Okay, so hold on. Time to do some reading. So I thought... Yeah, we can't trade yet, but I thought some dudes should be showing up. Oh, maybe we need to... Oh, right. Of course, we need to build a Delvestone. Hold on, let me go build the Delvestone. What is... Why is that? Why is the Desolation mapstone lit up? Okay, let's hide that door. And we'll head back over here. This way, back where we came from. Alright, I'll see you in a second when I get my head out of my butt. Or at least temporarily, you know. We're back in Hoosie's compound with our friends who are probably hungry. Let's clear the table. Let's make them... I don't want to burn resources we don't have a ton of. Jeez. Okay, we're going to need more anuminous spice. Shh. Okay. You guys, I'm making you food. You will presumably eat it. So my understanding is we can't get a fifth... Oh, no, we can get 5. Oh. Maybe we need to go to the Doors of Durin. Well, let me go to sleep first, and then we'll see what happens. I want to see if those guys will eat, or if I have to be awake for them to eat. I did make them an entire giant keg thing of evening ale. I'll take Fanghorn Draft because it's going to drain everything anyway. Alright, it's a few minutes later here. Hoosie just drank some ale and sang. And we waited for our friends to eat their food. I'm going to go sleep. And then come back and eat our food. And then we're going to go to the Doors of Durin. So, like all my plans, this one didn't even survive the initial punch in the face here, so to speak. A little bit irritating. That I don't know. I mean, I guess it's irritating that I that I never learn. Anyway, let's go find the actual Doors of Durin. Here we are at the oat farm. Our tireless. Does that mean actions don't drain energy for a long time? So I believe that's why we still have all of our energy. The blue or the cyan bar there. Even after teleporting. I'm just picking up all this Khazad-dûm oats because even though I planted a bunch more, we are always in need of these. There's such a shortage of them. Okay, let's go across the bridge and see... Whoa! Spiders? What are you doing here? Yeah, it was poison. Hey, oh, another one. I do have... Don't I have the... No, I don't have the anti-poison Abak. I thought I did. Oh, well. The anti... Wait, no. Is this the... Yes, I do. It's the anti-shadow one that I was confusing that with. Okay, so there we go. This is where we met the emissary. Wow, this place is really worn down. We should fix it up, huh? Maybe we can clean it? Anyway, let's see what happens here at the Doors of Durin. Maybe now we can see some people. Oh. I can't... Okay. Even though we have space for another friend, I don't know how to get them to show up. I mean, maybe we need to build the Delvestone, even though we have space for another one? Fine, let's go back to Hoosie's compound. Here we are back at Hoosie's compound. I'm not sure how I'm going to edit it, but basically what happened was I went to the Doors of Durin and nothing happened. So my new plan is to build a Delvestone here. And replacing our rally stone, and maybe that will make people show up. I feel like I know how to make them show up, but I guess I've screwed it up. I don't know. Maybe I missed something. Let's build the Delvestone. Oh my god. Well, you're gigantic. That's ridiculous. I don't... Fine. Oh, look at that. We got a building plan for a tavern keg. Oh my god, that is really cool looking. Oh, tavern keg. So this is for the brewer person. Yes. Oh, how do we... Oh, I never made a king's brew tank because we didn't have the tin. The Khazad steel ingots. So, re-establish delving. Sure. And then we're gonna... Okay, they have no pride. Unsurprisingly. No, this is still Hoosie's compound. Talk to Eric? Where? Meet the Raven outside at the Dimrill Dale. Dwarves from across Middle-earth are ready to join my company. First, I will speak with Eric and discuss... Oh my gosh, I just did it out of order. All right. This is a mess. What a mess. Are you hungry? Why are you sitting here? Are you just at ease? Well, this has been the pretty typical Hoosfoos McCave channel experience. Doing things out of order, terribly confused, completely ridiculous. Let's go back to the oat farm. I believe now we can go to the Doors of Durin. If not, we'll go back to the door near the aftermath. What a mess. And then people gave me guidance about how to not have this be such a mess, but do I have any recollection? No. I should read the comments before... Oh, I should reread comments, since I have read everybody's comments. I should reread comments before I try to do anything, I guess. Yay for my brain. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Here we go. Travel to the Dimrill Dale. Oh, well, look at all this cool stuff. Here we are in the Dimrill Dale for the first time. We can't put anything on these racks. Maybe they'll show up automatically. And what's this? The Dimrill Dale. I know. Okay. The Dimrill Dale.
Dwarves amassing at our doors. Such a sight to behold.
Eric? Raven of Erebor? Have you always been white? What? You're not going to talk like you did before? What happened? All right, I will try to sound like Eric. No, I won't. I'm just going to read like myself. Eric, Raven of Erebor. Ah! Outside the Dimrill Gate, a camp filled with dwarves who want to work in Moria. What is the recruitment process, Eric? Ah! Talk. Find their skills and what coins they expect. Oh? Yes, coins. Dwarves expect wages in advance. Right, best get started. Recruit a new dwarf. Travel to the Dimrill Dale and recruit a new member of the company. The beacon shines brightly, and dwarves have begun to arrive outside the Dimrill Gate. Now to meet them and choose who should join us. Okay, so that's gonna... Wait. Locations in Moria. Oh, this is the Dimrill Dale? The recruiting camp. Just outside the Dimrill Gate, a ramshackle encampment has sprung up. Here are the dwarves who have traveled across Middle-earth to enter, await an audience with the Lord of Moria. Ħóóşie Two-Shields. There's a person. There's a person. I think we want... Gosh, do we want a cook more than we want a brewmaster? Or maybe we want a miner. I wouldn't mind a miner. Hello, hi. You're leaving in 22 hours. Bergdis. You're bidding to enter. We need 400 gold coins. Okay, we're going to have to go back. Artistry and brewing. Oh, very cool. Gran drank the family ale every morning and she lived to 500. Okay, well, hi. Hello. We can talk to you. Let me join you so I can see the old ways. Only with my own eyes will I glean the artistic traditions of such ancient craft. Aye, the aesthetics within are timeless. But we don't have the money on us to recruit her. Let's go see what this other friend offers. Wait, where did you go? Here you are. Hi. Alvi.
Cheers!
Building and mining. Please don't talk to me. Only to my shadow. It knows better. Okay. My coastal clan can't agree whether to trade or fish. I'll find my fortune in these stone halls instead of listening to merchants bicker. Merchants can talk, can't they? So we need to go at 400 coins. Let's see if there's anybody else, although... Hey, Eric. Oh, what's this about? Nothing. Bench. We can sit on this bench. Maybe this gets more fleshed out as we develop. Is there another one over here? Yes, looks like there's a third person over here. But I think we're going to go for Alvi. Gotta look around this whole place, actually, but... Hi! Hello! You're Hilder. You can build. We have 2 builders, don't we? The Desert Clan elders argue endlessly about our trade routes. I'll carve my own path through these halls instead of listening to their endless bickering. Yeah, I think we're going for miner. Thank you, Hilder. Nice to meet you. Anybody else over here? Look at this. This is cool. Yeah, I have to imagine that as we build out our delvings, or whatever, the build... Hey, whoever... This is an opportunity to showboat. I have to imagine this gets fleshed out more. And rebuilt, maybe. Or maybe we have to come out here and rebuild it. I guess we could put a mapstone out here, but... I didn't bring the stuff to do that. I didn't quite know what to expect. Anyway, I am going to go back to Hoosie's compound, get our 400 coins, and recruit Alvi. And I'll just have to cook and brew on my own for now. I can be the sommelier. I would pronounce that word. Person who is a wine specialist. Oh! Here we go. We have found a mapstone. Let's look at the map. The Dimrill Dale. It has 1 level. And this is the mapstone of the Dimrill Dale. Very nice. We're going to go back to the compound. So we have 86 coins in here. We're going to go get more coins. And then we're going to go back and recruit Alvi. Because I want people to mine. Did you want to talk to us? You're doing well, Lord, but Durin's return will bring true prosperity. And when he does, Erebor must answer to us. Perhaps, although I suspect all Dwarven folk will rejoice in his return. Okay, you keep it up. Oops, I went to the wrong side. I also want to move their beds. We're gonna build a bridge across here at some point. Hi, what are you guys up to? Ingen, what are you doing? I'm grateful to contribute my masonry skills to your vision, but honestly, why wait for ancient kings? You're building something legendary here and now. I agree. Thank you. Still, I hope Durin witnesses our accomplishments. Let's get some coins. Okay. Oh, this is why they increased how many coins you could store in a stack. We'll just take the 600. We're going to head back. We'll go get Alvi. Hoosie, come on now. Dimrill Dale. Alright, Alvi, you better not have left. Hi, we're back. Hello. We will recruit you. Wait, let's make sure you're the right guy. Yes, building and mining. Go to Hoosie's compound, please. Thank you. Move in Eric. Oh my gosh, we can bring Eric into our delving? Build Eric's perch in a delving. My friend Eric will stay with us in Moria. It will be good to have his wisdom and memory near at hand when needed. Very cool. What do we need to build that? What can I build? Can't even find out. I mean, I guess I could go to the help. But instead, we'll just do it here. Eric's perch. Oh, just some wood scraps and elven wood. And is there something else? Yes, locations in Moria. Oh, this is going to be the... Oh, the burned path. Among the chief defenses of Khazad-dûm was the elevation of its main eastern gate. An invading force would have to climb the untamed rocks or march up the switchback path. This proved deadly for the Dwarves during the Battle of Azanul Bazaar when the Orcs of Moria held the gate and path. Oh, interesting. Maybe because I wandered over there? Maybe there's more plot to this than I thought. Meanwhile, I had to delete a bed here because Torhild couldn't get to her bed. And my new plan... Well, first, let's talk to Alvi. Give them a pickaxe. Didn't I grab another pickaxe? Oh, I thought I grabbed another pickaxe. Yeah, we're going to give him this ironwood pickaxe. It's tier 4. Durin's axe is, unparalleled. But tier 4 should be good enough. I don't recall that there is a tier 5 pickaxe. Where is everyone? Alvi? Hello. Hi. Oh, you're hungry? Give me a tool and I'll earn my place in the company. A weapon and I'll guard and hammer. And a weapon and I'll guard. A hammer and I'll fix what needs fixing. Hell, give me a basket and I'll gather supplies. I'll craft something and give it to you. Yes, I already did. There you go.
Aye.
You're hungry. I recognize that. What time is it? Early evening. Should be okay. Let's create you everybody some tagine. We're gonna do 6 portions. Everybody's gonna get some. And meanwhile, oh, very cool. Do you hear the sword dragging on the ground? Amazing. Meanwhile, yes, we are going to go up here. Oh, I need a brew. Should be evening ale, but I'm going to leave that for them for now. We're going to let Hoosie sing, and then I'm going to break down some stuff here. Let's see if this stops him from singing. Nope. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh,
I've never left the mountain, only know the stones.
oh come on.
I have not walked the valleys green, nor journeyed shore to shore. That's the work of Durin. That's the work of Durin. That's the work of Durin, king of axes, king of dwarves.
Ah, I live for ale, a fire, and a song.
Excellent, thank you. So I accidentally broke this stuff down, as you can see, so I'm going to try and put some of it back. But first, I want to build a timber floor. Where was that? Polished wood floor? Is that in the lodge? Timber floor. Okay, and we'll worry about the rack later. You don't need to watch me do that. But what I was trying to do was deconstruct these railings. So that our guys, could get here and sleep. So what we're gonna do is make a mansion bed.
Smells delicious.
Yum! A hearty meal cures
Give them some
nearly
space.
all.
I figured they would like to sleep near the gold piles, right? I mean, wouldn't you? I'm gonna assume they can get there. I'm gonna put a 6th bed here. Oh, need resources. Need more fine cloth. Well, I'm gonna make some of that. Oh, not right now because I have to go all the way over there. So what we're gonna do is assign some beds. Okay, Alvi gets that bed. We're gonna take apart the other beds. I mean, obviously we're gonna totally redecorate. But look at them. They're having a good time drinking ale and chatting it up. Whoops. Yeah, I'm taking your beds away, but don't you worry. The hotel is not closing. So we know they can get to the evening ale, which is good. Yeah, see, look, somebody's coming from there. I'm starving again. Oh, what happened to my food? Why are you there? What? Oh man, what did I do? What a mess my inventory is right now. 72 left. They're not taking much. Hey, hi, Arna. Okay, we're gonna assign beds. That's Alvi's. Gunther. Arna. Ingen. Orhild. And then I want to put another one here. Okay, so now, oh, and we can put back the gold. For now, we're going to admire our treasure hoard, which hopefully they will as well. Everybody's got a bed. Everybody had food. Everybody had some ale. Whoops, did I just land on someone's head? Sorry about that. You're making merry. I love it. I'm going to eat this tagine. Everybody's all set. You're making merry, right? You're relaxing. Good. Nobody should be hungry. Guys, look at you. Oh my god, look at this. Everybody's happy. Let's put... Oh man. Oh man. You know what? Let's put Eric over here, and then I'm gonna have to think about... I think the next thing we're gonna do is have to build, because I think we're gonna move. Let's build Eric's... There's Eric's perch. You're not... Looks like you're... Oh, Eric's perch is just very small. Eric? There you are. Oh my god. Build the Zaggle of Wealth. Hi, Eric. Can we talk to you?
So tired.
Why didn't they I wonder why they didn't voice him for the DLC. Eric, Raven of Erebor says, "Ah! Special place this mountain. As the winds fly, I see plenty. Ah! Hear plenty. When you have questions, I have answers. May nothing ever go wrong again. Ah! This is just more of a great relationship, feathered friend." Very, very cool, Eric. Now, build the Zaggle of Wealth. Place and build this great monument so traders will come to Moria. Khazad-dûm was filled with great monuments to dwarfcraft. By building new ones, we signal to every clan and every people that Moria is rising once again. First should be the Zaggle of Wealth, which will surely attract trade to our doors. So this may be the monument that... Yes. Oh, it's a whole new section. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's a whole new section. Zaggle of Wealth. A massive geode split open to reveal crystalline beauty within, displaying the vast natural wealth of Moria. Building this will spread word of the abundance to be had here and will unlock the trading camp outside Westgate. Very cool. I'm super excited to do that, and the resources to build it are not much. But at one point, Samwise told me you can't move monuments. So I guess we would have to just tear it down, or I don't know. I think the next thing to do is move camp. So I might do that as a stream. I might do it offline. Well, if I'm going to do it, I'll record it. But whatever. For now, we're going to end the episode here. I'm going to try to piece together something reasonable and be back with another Return to Moria, the tales of Little Ħóóşie Two-Shields, Lord of Moria, just as soon as possible. Thank you, as always, for your support. I love you very much. Let your friends and family know you love them, and make sure your pets are spayed or neutered. Okay, do you not have a bed? Can you not get to your bed? Blocked from assigned bed. Alvi and Gunther can't get to their beds. Okay, hold on. I'm on it. I'm on it, guys. Alvi and Gunther. Okay, so they really... The pathing... I was warned about this. The pathing is pretty junky. Oh, you can't get here at all. Okay, so... Let's take apart all of these. And... build... God damn it. Pension beds here. Jackasses. Why would they not be able to get here? Okay. Are they? It does seem like they're moving, or one of them is moving. Oh, you bastard. You went to sleep on that thing? You're coming up here? Is that Gunther? Yeah, that's Gunther. Can I even assign this to you? Oh, fine. You rest. Whatever. That's annoying. Let's make sure Gunther got into his bed, and then we're going to call it an episode. Are you... But you're not in your bed. Okay. Now, goodbye. I'll be back soon. Dorks.